So just taking a look at your forehand first, you're quite often coming through and then crossing your arms over after contact. And this is a sign that your shoulders aren't turning into the shot. So what we want to try and do is get our arm out and then throw the arm before we swing with the racket. We're going to look at having a 1, 2, 3. So with 1 we throw the arm, 2 the shoulders come around, and 3 we hit the shot. If we can turn the shoulders into the shot, then we'll be able to access the power from the bigger muscles in the glutes and the hamstrings, as opposed to trying to just hit that ball with just your shoulder. So the main reason why you're not using your body rotation and your arms are crossing over is because you're not using your left hand. The left hand's fairly static down by your side when you swing, and as a result you're just using the shoulder. So get your arm positioned perpendicular to the net, horizontal to the ground, and then just before you go to hit the ball, say as the ball's just coming up off the bounce, you're going to throw that arm forwards. And when you throw that arm, it gets to a point where it stops and it starts bringing your shoulders around. And this is the shoulder turn that we need to get into the shot. Okay, so arm to there, turn with the shoulders, through with the other arm. So you probably feel you've got access to a bit more power, but it's effortless power because you're not trying to muscle through the shot now, you're just turning into the shot. Okay, so what I want you to try is to not move your shoulder at all relative to your pec. So your bicep and your pec, this relationship here will stay the same until the end of the shot where you run out of rotation, and you're going to try and hit that shot without moving your shoulder at all. Okay, we'll do this in the service box just to start, and you're just not going to use your shoulder. A bit like that, you've just got to turn using your whole body and your legs. So what's really important when we're not using our shoulder anymore is that we get our feet into the right position, because now you can't adjust to the different ball, whether it's close to you or far away from you, and you're going to have to move your feet because your arm is always going to be in that same position as you come through with the shoulders. Okay, so it's going to come back to more footwork, more intensity on the footwork, so make sure you get your split step down. Lots of little adjusting steps before you get into your shot. So the main benefit of doing this is injury prevention, as well as more power, and you can conserve a lot of energy like this, because you can imagine when you're hitting with your shoulders like this, it's taking a lot of toil on it's particularly the deltoids. So when we stop hitting with our shoulder and we start rotating into the shot, we start using a group of big muscles, and they can handle this, and they can do this over and over again repetitively for as long as you want without injury. But also you don't get the same fatigue. So if you're hitting the ball with your shoulder, that shoulder is going to fatigue, and sometimes it's going to start finishing down here, and you get this variety in your shot. But without the fatigue from the big muscle group, you'll be able to have that consistency, because these big muscles can handle it.